Today we're going to be talking about what is in my camera bag for 2024. Unsurprisingly, I'm still using this beautiful backpack. We're going to take a look at what is inside it. It hasn't changed too much since last year's video, and obviously you can also see the lovely Christmassy theme this year that we're going with. So, it hasn't changed too much in terms of the outside look of things. Obviously, it's still the same backpack, it's still the 350. I haven't upgraded to the 450 yet. But we're first going to take a look at what is in our nice little side strap just over here, which, unsurprisingly, is the exact same as what was in here last year, because it is still useful to have your cleaning cloths right there in front of you. Quick, easy to access. You know, they're right there, they're right on my hip, 24/7. It's just really easy to have these there. So unsurprisingly, it's still the same in this side hip pocket. But if we go over to the other side, you'll be unsurprisingly to know it's the exact same still. Again, the cleaning utensils that come with, that come with cleaning kits. Got two of the Magic Wand things, like this makeup brush style thing that came with one, and then just like a generic little duster. Nothing particularly too interesting. We'll chuck those to the side of the table. So yeah, surprisingly, nothing is different about this. Now, before we get any further in this video, if you're enjoying this video and you're enjoying the content so far, do not forget to subscribe down below. It really helps the channel out, and it really helps us to grow and get further into that YouTube algorithm. Now back to the video. So, let's finally open the majestic camera bag and reveal what is inside. Now, before we get started, there is a little gap here. That is because this camera you're seeing right now normally lives there, but it's not there today. So, taking a look inside the camera bag, there's a few new things that have been added, but it's mostly all the same this year. I can't say the same for next year because there's probably going to be a big change next year on how I organise and structure the bag. We're going to start off over here, and then we're going to move our way around the absolutely beautiful bag. So, to begin with, something that I did diss a lot last year, but I've really kind of got into using this year, because I found out it wasn't the microphone that was bad, it was the cable, is my little Bowyer cheap on camera 3.5mm microphone. Now, as much as I really want to replace this with, if DJI bring out shotgun mic or Rode, I know Rode have some really nice shotgun mics, this is a great little kind of beginner microphone that honestly I highly recommend you use. Buy, it's cheap. I've had this for like 3 or 4 years now. It works, it does the job. It has a shock mount, comes with the wind muffle. You know, obviously ignore the tape, that's just branding. That is mine. I have to brand stuff to make sure people don't steal stuff on shoots. But yeah, really, really cool little thing. Hot shoe mount, obviously. It's useful, it does the job, I like it. Hiding under that, because one thing I have done this year is I've started hiding things under things, is the classic little rocket ship camera blower. We all know this. Camera wants to focus just on this. You get the point. Rocket ship camera blower, very useful. Move that stuff over there. So for that pocket, that's all that we have in there. It's a bit dark in there, so you can't really see in there, but nothing else in there. Next, we move on to the little included low pro pouch that came free with this backpack. Now, there isn't normally something else in here, but it's currently sat on top of my camera. So normally we have the DJI Raven Eye system just sat just there. And then down in there is the DJI focus motor when I am using my Ronin gimbal. This is the USB-C focus motor from the RS2. So they just kind of live in there. I believe that's all that's in this compartment, yeah. And we'll just zip that back up. Take a look in the front compartment. I do believe there's stuff in here. Yes, we have a GoPro screw, that kind of action screw, clip, my bobby, whatever you want to call it. And a micro SD to SD card, my bobby thing. That's all that's in there this year, not much in there. It's just a small little storage pouch. This is pretty useful. I do like having a good little pouch like that. So we'll put that aside. That pocket has nothing else in. No, it does have something else in. It has a DJI mic wind muffle. That shouldn't be in there, because we'll come on to these in a bit, but yeah. I'll put that to the side. We'll put that where it should be in a minute. So we're going to move on to something that is new this year, which I only added last Christmas, because I got it as a really random surprise Christmas present. And, you know, for being a content creator, it's really useful. And it's this thing that hides in the top here. Now, it's not always in here, but it is now that I'm kind of full-time YouTube, in here a lot. And this is my DJI OM5, which you would have seen a video on. I'll put the picture up on screen. One of my first videos on this channel was unboxing, setting up, using, and everything between this piece of kit. If I just quickly pop it out here for you and remember how to unfold it. So it's basically a miniature version of my RS2, just for my mobile phone. Brilliant piece of kit, really useful for content creation. so it does live in the bag, and it does get used a fair amount throughout the year. Brilliant piece of kit. So nothing else is generally kept up here. I think there was actually something else in here. What is in here? Okay, 3/4 inch hot shoe mount. Did not know that was in there. What else is in there? I've got some money and some batteries, because flashes. I don't keep a flash in my camera bag permanently because I hate flash, but if I do have my flash with me, I obviously need my batteries. I think that is it. A GoPro battery. Surprising. Wonder whether anything else interesting in here. Nah, that's about it. Or zip that up. So that's nothing else interesting in that little pocket up the top there. Moving into my central compartment in my bag, I have my cheap little, sat nav light. This is amazing. It is broken though, so I do need to find myself a new portable light. Ideally one that has a built-in battery, so like the Aperture minis or something would be very useful. I do believe this is where this mount came from. It was from this light, but also in here we have the battery for it, which is just a kind of standard Sony battery. I use these on my newer 550 panel lights whenever I'm doing like out in the wilderness shoots, or shoots where I need to be moving constantly and can't be tethered to a power line. Really useful. My iPhone stopped recording. How lovely. Really useful. And yeah, also you will notice the branding on it, the yellow. Everything to mine is branded yellow in some place, like, you know, literally everything to mine is branded yellow in some place, except this, because I haven't branded this yet. This is a cheap little, like, AA battery powered light. It's kind of a great fill light, just for, like, doing random things. I generally use it for a small fill light, or whenever I just need a quick light, just to light something. It's useful. Hot shoe mount, and then it has 3 hot shoe mounts on the top as well, which is useful if you want to attach, like, DJI mics, Raven Eye, whatever else you need to attach. It's a useful piece of kit. Now, normally in here as well would be my battery pack, but me being the absolute top-notch content creator that I am, I forgot to charge the DJI mic case, so this thing here, so my receiver for my DJI mic system has not been charged, so that's currently kind of Jimmy Wrigley charged. But to go along with that is this very pink, don't know why it's pink, but we have a pink cable which has iPhone and then like an older type of charger underneath, which I never use anyway, because iPhone or USB-C these days. Chuck that over there. I do believe there is some other miscellaneous stuff that probably could live in the pocket where the batteries are. Yeah, just some random screws. I'm gonna just put those in the pocket where the battery lives for now. So for that pocket, that is it in there. There's nothing else in that beautiful pocket, just there. And we move over to here. These are my absolute workhorses for YouTube. Again, branded with a bit of yellow electrical tape. These are the DJI lavs that I absolutely love and literally use 24/7. Obviously, I'm using the receiver and the lav 1 at the moment. Other lav is here. You guys all know the drill. You've seen the video on these. I'll leave a link to this video in the description when I talked about these. Absolutely beautiful lights. These aren't lights. Mics. They have done me proud for YouTube. They are the audio quality that you need for your YouTube videos, interviews, anything like that. Best alternative to a shotgun mic I ever purchased. And cheaper than the Rode mics. Under that is my lens cap and camera body cap for the camera. So I'm currently using the kit lens for filming this. So this is the 28 to 70mm that I'm filming to use this at the moment. So this is the cap for the sensor end of that. And then this is just the E-mount body cap for mounting on the camera. Leave that in there. This is another new addition this year, which is my Sony telephoto mini lens. It looked like a long nose on this camera because it is meant for like the Sony smaller body cameras, but it's a great E-mount lens. We all know the drill. This is a, I do believe, 55 to 210mm, which is an equivalent of 240mm, I think, after the Sony crop that happens. Beautiful lens. I haven't had a chance to get out much this year and use it, but I do own it. This is my first ever piece of brand new lens or camera. I bought this brand new from the same company I actually bought the camera from secondhand. So thanks to those guys, they're really good. That can stay in there so it does not get damaged. Okay, so our final little area is the other side of the bag and the other quick access pocket area, which I kind of generally store either some random like filming tripods like these two here, or the DJI OM5. That's really not anything exciting, I know. Moving to the top kind of area of the bag, I'm not going to go into detail on what is in this pocket here because it's the exact same as last year. Miscellaneous cables for the RS2 and other accessories that I run. Some extra cleaning equipment, some sensor cleaning stuff. Not that I've ever cleaned my sensor, and I would never do it because this thing is too expensive to damage. And then up the top here is literally the cables I use the most, and also one of the most important tools you could ever have. Allen key set, very important. Very useful little pockets, I do like having them. Don't know why that one's open, let's close that. Useful, they're see-through, you can see in them, very useful. Then obviously we have the laptop pocket, which my MacBook Pro 2019 does just about fit in, but it sticks out and you can't zip it closed, hence I want the 450. This is my DJI Lav bag, which is normally where these little magical things here sit, so that can go back in. But yeah, DJI Lav bag, nothing special, holds the miscellaneous accessories for the Lav system, and that just lives in there because I generally will take my Targus or my new Dell bag that I'm getting for Christmas that I already know because I've seen it. It was delivered right in front of my face. Well done. So let's take a quick look at some other cosmetic things on the bag that I've done this year. So the only kind of other cosmetic thing that I've done this year, I went to a RAF museum based earlier on in the year, and I've always wanted one of these removed before flight tags, so I paid the ridiculous price and bought one. It now lives on my bag. Yeah, helps me identify this is my bag, because again, this is one of the most popular bags for photographers, videographers. I've even seen sound design and lighting designers use these bags. That is how versatile these bags are. I am not sponsored by Lowepro. If they want to sponsor me, sure thing, but I'm not sponsored by these guys. I just truly do like their products. You know, I found an old Lowepro bag in the house, like a really old one for like a VHS camera, and it is still going strong, and it is still to that high quality that these new bags are today. So then, it is now time to wrap up this video. Now, this is not my last video of 2023, unlike you may think, because exactly on New Year's Eve, hopefully if you watch it as a premiere, there's going to be a countdown to New Year's Eve, hopefully planned within that kind of YouTube rewind, my first full year on YouTube video, because I started YouTube on January the 1st 2023, and on January the 1st 2024 it will be my 1 year anniversary of this channel, and in 1 year we've grown to 13,500 subscribers, or as the time of recording this, bearing in mind we are only in the second week of December. You know, we're really early on in December and we've already 13,500. I'd imagine we'll be about 14,000 and above by the time this video goes live, possibly, which will be going live next week, or by the time that 2024 start of the year 2023 rewind video comes out. So set your clock if you want to watch it on New Year's Eve. It will hopefully, if you watch it when the premiere starts, count you down to the new year here in the UK. Obviously, I'm going to do my best with YouTube Premiere and YouTube nonsense, but yeah, that's another video I'm planning on doing. So yeah, this isn't my final video, but hope you have enjoyed the final kind of in-depth content video of the year. So that's just a bit of a rewind video. This is the final content-based video this year. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Do not forget to subscribe, which, I don't know, am I going to put it there or am I going to put it there? I'm looking at my monitor. I don't know which way I'm going to put it. I'll put it somewhere here. Do not forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below what you thought of this video. It is one of my most popular videos, and it's like one of the most popular videos on YouTube as a whole. I do it every December. Other content creators do it every January or whatever. I find every December is a good, you know, yearly kind of point. But yeah, that is it from me today. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you in my next piece of content in 2024.